Hello friends, welcome back to Wheel of Fortune, and thank you for your patience at the moment as I upload videos on a slower schedule. I hope you're all doing well. I am extremely tired from working and looking after my mum, but I also am glad to be doing it and happy to be supporting her. Now this is the WAF run, so we are going to put the HUD back on. And I believe I was about to try and get into the Orca, and I don't think I had the option of getting into the Orca right now with no pry bar. So we're in Mountain Town till the afternoon of day 25. It is obviously day 20. We've just got here. So if we cannot get straight into the Orca, then I reckon... Oh yeah, we just killed the moose. I just remembered. That was awesome. We're going to go into town, I guess. And have some fun in Mountain Town. We could go up and see Bruce. We can just wander around and nosy at everything. Fun times. So yeah, hope you're good. There's no rules to this run. Just as a reminder, we are just living for 5 days in each region. It is going to be interesting when I get somewhere like, I don't know, DP, because I can pretty much do all of DP in half a day, and then I will have to amuse myself. So yes, it is about how we amuse ourselves, and also just, you know, why not? I've just realized I never come in here, so I just thought I would have a nosy. You know where else I never go? I never go to the bus at the end of the road, which I'm assuming in story mode. I mean, in survival mode probably doesn't have a huge amount to it, but it is there, right? I can't remember. Anyway, I don't imagine there's a huge amount to find. But yeah, I always forget that this is there. So I just thought I'd have a nosy. But yes, my mum is doing pretty well. She's still in quite a bit of pain, but she's recovering, and very grateful for the support. My sister and I have been taking shifts to look after her. And yeah, it's been quite nice having just spending time with mum, more time with mum than I normally would. Life is busy, you know, kids and work and everything. Don't normally get to spend a lot of time with her. I've noticed that my mouse cable is, hang on 1 second, is stuck behind. I've got a new little desk monitor. A mini, they call it a bar monitor, one of those mini ones. I'm just going to give you all motion sickness. Trying to figure out where to put my mouse cable around it. There we go. Because yes, I know my mouse is being a bit choppy today. Right. I mean, what do I need, to be quite honest? Probably not a lot. Do we have any other goals that we were hoping to achieve? Obviously, we are... I've just done SP. I love how I've only put SP. No. Okay, so let's do that while we're here. Where have we been? We've done Sundered Pass. Then we did a lot of transiting. We did Coastal. Then we did Ash Canyon. And then it's just been transiting, right? Yeah, these have all just been while transiting. Okay, so we've really just done... The dog is body slamming the chair as usual. See how tired I am. I've already forgotten. I know Ash Canyon's one of them. Coastal? Was that the plan? I think that was so far. So we've really not gone very far. Because obviously there's so much travel involved as well.
I'll take it.
Meh. Actually, no. We've got crampons. Did we do Timberwolf? 13. And then... No, we went Ash Canyon. Yeah, we haven't really done the summit or anything, have we? How have I got crampons? Are they in Sundered Pass? They must be. Actually don't remember. It is so warm as well, my friends, already. It is like, today was like 25 or 77 Fahrenheit, and for November that's quite warm. So I think it's going to be quite a hot summer. I'm not prepared. Let's check on our clothing. So yeah, not sure how thrilling this episode will be because I feel a bit brainless. I feel a bit wiped out. We are actually quite low on food, to be honest. So I probably should raid all the cupboards and collect some more food. And then yeah, we can sleep and then head up to Boris tomorrow. So we did search the fridge. I mean, they're always useful. Ooh. Nummy nummy rabbit. Probably don't need that, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, definitely tomorrow I think my plan will be to go up to Boris. See if we can give him the old 1-2. Surprisingly high amount of houses burned down for Voyager. Let's go see grandmother. She's obviously not home, but we'll go visit her house. I have a brand new fan. Those of you who've watched me for a long time will know that this room is always really hot in summer. And my fan is always really loud. My noise filtering is really good. How many times can I say really? Sentences with really. But my noise filtering is really good. But of course, when you're talking, the filtering doesn't kick in because it wants to allow your talking to come through. So you would get like kind of behind me while I was talking in videos in previous summers. And I've been working on that in quite a bit in recent years. But my new fan is very quiet. It's also an air purifier, which is nice. I don't remember that being so loud. Was that the falls? Are there falls that I've forgotten about? Oh yeah, I suppose there's a river here. I don't know, maybe the sound design's just decided to be dramatic today. So yeah, we'll go do all of the stuff up Spruce Falls Bridge tomorrow, and then we'll come back around make sure we do the bunker. Dog is just flopping very dramatically on the floor. We'll do the bunker and the trailer. Excuse me. And we'll do... Then we'll come back down, do the church and the farmhouse around that loop and then come back up. I suppose we could do Milton Basin, we can do the plain. There's quite a bit to see in Mountain Town. I probably have a million of these already. I've only got one. Okay, let's take a bonus. There's usually bullets upstairs. And I want to see what's behind the cloth. Sounds very mysterious. I thought for a minute that they were cattail stalks, and I was like, that is a weird thing to have below the bed. Ah, my favourite mints. They're never going to beat gauntlets, but they're real cute. I'm good. So yeah, there's usually a bullet or two here. Sometimes the revolver is here too. But I mean, to check, but not usually much in there. Oh, thanks. I know, Astrid. Oh, hello. Have I got one? I do. I bet I have a bunch of shells already, but hey. Oh, and the gun is here. Can I put the gun in the sink? Just in case someone else turns up. So yeah, if you want to see what's behind this cloth without ripping down the cloth, I know the cloth takes 2 seconds to rip down, but still, if you kind of wiggle your way over these boxes, you can get on top of them, and then you just need to look. And there's a cured maple sapling, which is extremely handy on difficulties where you want to make a bow. I don't particularly... I've already got a bow. But we'll take it. Why not? If we decide that we want to just do some more bow stuff, we can. Double pair, that'd be good.
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
I don't think I need any clothing. I think my clothing's actually pretty great. Quite happy with what I've got. There's more film there. Have I been taking pictures in this run though? I know in Pilgrim I obviously have. Sorry, I'm just rubbing my eyes. I'm very tired. Oh, we took some pictures in Coastal and Ash Canyon. I think that was just for funsies. Because yeah, it's not part of... There's no challenge to this run at all. This is cute. I probably should have perhaps set myself a little bit more of a task or a challenge to keep it interesting, but these seem new to me. There's obviously newer with visual changes perhaps. I don't remember ever noticing these particular pictures, though of course they probably have been here forever, because that's probably Lily. And you know, she loved mountain climbing. This is probably Lily's room. And I mean, her climbing stuff was in this trunk in story mode. So yes, this will be Lily's room. So yeah, I guess she has pictures of her climbing and stuff on the walls, and that makes a lot of sense for her storyline. We'll probably will just sleep in Lily's room for tonight. I probably should check on this inventory. An awful lot of matches. I picked up this toque, but I don't need it. Oh, we could... No, we got an aviator cap. I'm gonna say we could double toque, but... Got plenty of food. Enough water. Oh, I might take the toilet water before we leave here. And, I mean... The guns probably need cleaning. This one definitely does. I started this episode by saying I killed the moose, but I'm pretty sure that was the other run, right? Because there must be both. Oh no, I did just kill the moose here. I was going to say. I'm pretty sure this was the run I killed the moose, but I am tired, so I cannot remember. I don't think my Pilgrim run is currently in Mountain Town. I also don't think my Pilgrim run is killing moose. Here we go. Because the moose do run from you. And that moose that I killed here was definitely aggressive, so... But yeah, they do blur together a little bit, especially when you're sleep deprived. Right, let's go up to Bruce and get rid of him. I don't think I turned cougars on in this run. I can't remember if I did or not. They will eventually turn up if they are here, and we will be able to get the one potentially between the farmhouse and the church. But I have a feeling that I didn't turn them on. I've been very deliberate lately well, since they introduced the new Cougar, I've been very deliberate about not turning it on until I feel like I'm prepared to deal with it properly. And I do have a Cougar run that I will be sharing with you guys really soon on the channel, showing you how I'm dealing with the Cougars. But yeah, in terms of these like long fun long fun series of videos on the YouTube channel, I have just been keeping it off for now. But yeah, I look forward to having it in my run a bit more. It's definitely in my run that I do for the tournament that's going on in the community at the moment. There's a tournament running till Christmas Eve. It's basically a kill tournament. And you get more points based on accuracy. And I chose Stalker, which means I have to get accuracy with the rifle, which was a bad idea. Because I think if I'd gone accuracy with the bow, I probably would have had a pretty successful run, but I'm not particularly accurate with the rifle, so so far it's been a bit silly, a bit of a disaster. So I mean I'm getting the kills there, but I just don't have the accuracy and the aim with the rifle that I wish I did. Bow, obviously you can you can aim above something and hit it from quite a distance, like judging it and everything. Rifle, I feel like, well, I do have the rifle. Rifle, I feel like, obviously you have to line up the sights just right. And quite often you need to be higher or lower than it naturally looks like you should be. And I haven't had great success, but that's okay. I'm not in the tournament to win. I'm in the tournament for funsies, so... But yeah, it's definitely... I used to be like... When I played Voyager for years, and I used to be like really good with the rifle because I've been playing this game before they even added the revolver. And then I've just gotten out of the habit, and I just got so into playing with the bow that, yeah, all of my skills, or, talents at all with the rifle, are depleted. Now, I used to ignore this little pond because the moose was here. But he is now, obviously, in different spots. And he is now dead. And I don't think the game is going to give me a second one. It does in certain maps, but I don't think Mountain Town does that. So we're going to go this way. I have got some pretty good moose kills on this pond. There's a good tree that you can stand on. Apologies if I'm peaking on the mic at all. I do have the mic set to be compressed and not peak, but I've been having some weird OBS things lately where the mic goes fully red and looks like I'm blowing it out even when I'm just talking. So apologies if that is happening. I'll do some investigations. Try and figure out why. I am trying in general to raise the volume overall for my YouTube content because I know some people have said that my videos are quieter than other videos that they watch on the YouTubes. I don't think I can turn my mic up any higher though, because it's as high as it goes in terms of the input from the actual mic into the computer. And I'm only on minus 0.8 decibels into OBS, and that's just a fail-safe in case I do get too loud, so I don't distort the mic at all. But yeah, it also might be the fact that my mic is not a very expensive one. I used to have use a Blue Yeti, which I did like, but I found it very poorly constructed, shall I say. The connection at the back of the mic where the cable goes in always got very loose and it would cut out all the time, and I had to eventually replace it with an F-Duce, I like to call it, FDUCE SL40, which is basically a cheaper copy of the good old Shure MV7B, which is extremely popular. There's a couple of different Shure microphones that all the pros use, and this is like the closest you can get for a cheaper price. So that's what I went with. But yeah, if there's any issues with the volume of my mic and volume of the videos in general, let me know. I think partly because I've recently become monetized on YouTube, and that means that I do have ads that play at the beginning of my videos, and they will be quite a different volume to the rest of the video. But that, I can't really control how loud YouTube's ads are, sadly. And I don't run mid-roll ads unless the video is over an hour long. I don't have mid-roll ads active because I don't really want to be that annoying person that bombards you with ads, particularly for a 30-minute video. It feels greedy, kind of over the top. I can't stand it when I'm watching something really short, like a 20-minute thing, and then all of a sudden there's like 5 ads. So, I mean, that may change in future. There's a better algorithm now that kind of adjusts the ads to only be as frequent as the viewer is used to. Like if you're someone who gets a lot of ads on videos and you're generally, you know, fairly responsive to them on YouTube, or, you know, not immediately quick to skip them, I think YouTube is like, okay, well, you're fine with ads and you can take more ads. Whereas those who, like me, skip ads immediately, I think get served fewer ads, fewer ad breaks overall. But it just feels, I don't know. While the money is very helpful to my family, because ultimately I would like to work a less traditional job and support my kids in other ways, the you know, it isn't about money for me, so I don't want to be hammering ads. Like, you didn't start following me when I had ads, and I don't want to be that annoying YouTuber who has gazillion ads. I can't stand it. Like, I'm listening to like a true crime case, and all of a sudden the person making the video has like 4 ads come on, and you're just like, dude, you're talking about someone who's died, and all of a sudden ads.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Like, it just feels inappropriate. I'm going to try and bow this guy. Though I probably should be using the rifle, as I said before, because I'm out of practice and it will be helpful, but I just can't resist the bow. Now, he does walk all the way up to the cave around the corner, which I think is very rude. This is too high, but hey. He mad. Let's see if he walks past me. He does not like that I shot him in the butt. You definitely don't have to shoot as high as you think, even when they're far away. That scared him. So there's 2 down there. I thought I heard 1 break though. It's annoying that this car faces the wrong way. Roar. Let's see if he comes running back this way. Sounds like he will. But yeah, not to get kind of ranty or disparaging of anyone who does use a lot more ads than I do. You know, because everybody's trying to make a living and trying to get by in this world, and you know, the world is way more expensive than it used to be. We're all earning less money and expected to pay more for things. So I you know, get your bag, guys, but I'm trying to be honest to how I want to run my channel. I don't want to be that girl that has, not that this would ever happen, but occasionally you follow someone who has like 15 million subscribers, right? And is obviously making bank from YouTube, and they still stop. And I mean, this is why they're successful, but still, they stop their video halfway through to have a full 1 minute about how you should follow them and please subscribe. And I appreciate you guys, but you know, you guys have not watched, you guys are watching and not subscribing and this sort of thing. And you're just kind of like, you have 15 million. Like, relax. 1500 is like where I'm heading, and like that seems really great to me. I'm thrilled with that. He's gonna bleed out, but I don't know where he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it below the bridge, below the river. Like I don't get, yeah. There's a certain level of greediness that you get from the really big YouTubers, which I find really interesting. Because if I was that big, there'd be a point where I just stop asking. Because the daily sub count must be unbelievable when you're that big, you know, like it just snowballs. Like the dream would be that I would make enough every month to do like a part-time job and then also make content, but I'm realistic. I know that is not my future. That is just that just growing the channel enough to supplement my life is much more realistic. But a girl can dream, you know, we'll never know. You never know. Oh well, not sure Bruce is coming back up. I don't know if he's reset. I can't hear him squawking anymore. And I have a bad run of luck with Bruce where he resets himself right before he's about to die. The Aurora kicks in, and so shit. He becomes an Aurora bear right before he's about to die, and so he doesn't die. Ooh, I don't like that. But I don't think this looks like Aurora weather, but you never know. Like, this game kind of can be mean sometimes. Oh, I've done that. What you doing, Bruce? Oh, he's all the way down there. So he's run all the way along and then down there. And turned around again. He's going to come barreling along the bridge. See ya. Wow, he's just stuck in a perpetual kind of fear state. It's interesting. But yeah, I've literally sat here and tried to sleep before and woken up and been like, why is he not dead yet? And then suddenly it's an Aurora and he's out again fully healed as an Aurora bear, which is very rude. So I've killed 2 bears. So what we can do... Unless I'd killed 1 and he's number 2 and he'd literally just died. He's not running back by. Oh, he's still running around. Okay. Alright. Thought I might see him run past in speed. High speed. Just heard a weird noise. I wonder if that was... It wasn't a death noise, though. Oh, he's dead. Okay. So instead of the roar, I just heard like a clump clump kind of noise. So I'm guessing that was him collapsing. Wonder where he died. Just in case. I mean, it says 3. There's absolutely no reason why he's not dead, but... I reckon he died down here. One of his little... Oh, hello. Wonder where I get the key for that. I don't know if I've ever got that one. I probably should make that like a goal of one of my runs, is to do all the mementos. Oh, there he is. Oh, buddy. Oh. I always forget there's a car down there too. Anyway, let's go up to the bunker. We've killed a day in this run. Not that I'm trying to kill time, but you know, it is. Sometimes 5 days does feel like a long time, but I think we can definitely find ways to fill our time in Mountain Town. So I think Mountain Town and Mystery Lake are the only two maps that the game considers to be easy. There's easy, intermediate, and advanced maps, and this is kind of like, oh, not easy. They call it beginner, I think, on all the stuff. But yeah, so I have said this for quite a long time, but I don't know if they'll ever listen to me. But Hinterland needs to make another beginner map, and I actually think Perseverance Mills is a perfect opportunity. If you haven't played story mode, Perseverance Mills is the town that is potentially going to be featured in episode 5. It is a more built-up town that people are living at, quarantining at. But I don't, from what I've heard from Raph and Hinterland in their talks about episode 5, and because of the way they've split the game in two from survival mode and story mode, they have said that they cannot guarantee that Perseverance Mills will appear in survival after episode 5 is released, because traditionally when they've released a survival story mode episode, they have then put the corresponding new area into survival. Blackrock, for example. But yeah, they've said that they're not guaranteeing that they're doing that this time because of the way the games have been split. I would be very disappointed if we didn't get the new region in survival mode, but I'm excited to have a new region nonetheless. But I think it's a perfect opportunity. I don't think we need it for this cave. I think this cave is really light, but hey. I think it's a perfect opportunity to be like, hey, here's a new, more beginner map. Another way to introduce players to the game, and not what they've been doing recently, which is the hardest map we've ever made yet. You haven't been challenged until you've been to Sundered Pass. That kind of shit. You know, like, I'm tired of that. Like, not like, as they've said in the past, only like 5 to 10% of their players even play Interloper. Like, most people play Voyager or Stalker. Interloper is considered advanced mode for most people. Obviously, Misery is even harder. So they have said that they don't cater to Interloper players because they're such a small subset of the community. And then they go and make things like Misery. So obviously, you know, they've watched us play Nagoa and they've watched us play like our own custom challenges and been like, okay, they want harder, we'll release harder. But there's a huge amount of the fan base that aren't interested in harder. And unless, to be quite honest, in my opinion, unless you go to Sundered Pass on Pilgrim, it is such a challenging map. It is really cold, has all these climbs, too many timber wolves, you know, so like I can see why a lot of people are avoiding it. And I just, yeah, it concerns me that that seems to be what they think they need to do each time they release a new map. So in my mind, Perseverance Mills is a perfect opportunity. If they can make it work in survival, it's a perfect opportunity to be like, here is another new map that is more beginner friendly, or even like on the intermediate side of beginner, you know, like, but not like full hardcore, oh my god, you guys, it's so hard kind of stuff. Like, it's just, I just don't think it's necessary. I was gonna say I thought it might not be a bend, but it is. That's okay. We're not we don't need anything. It's just, I just find the stocked bunkers really fun. But yeah, now you know my opinions on a lot of things today. Apparently I'm a very opinionated person today. But I'm going to go and give her a big sleep, and we're going to pick this up again in the next game day. But thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe so more people can find me. And I'll see you guys really soon with some more content on Great Bear. Some more adventures. I look forward to it. All right, take care, my friends. Bye-bye.